Have you ever looked at a website, any website, from Google to your favorite blog, and wondered, what is this actually made of? Well, I've got good news. It's way simpler than you think. In fact, we're about to see that the entire web is really built on just 3 simple things. Let's start the quest. And here they are, the 3 heroes of the web. Seriously, every single web page you have ever seen is just some combination of these 3 things. You've got text to share the actual information, links to connect everything together, and images to make it all look great. That's it. So let's figure out how to command them. All right, first up, let's tackle the most fundamental hero of them all. We're going to give our web page a voice by mastering text. Okay, so here's challenge number 1. Imagine a totally blank screen. How do we actually get our words onto the page? How do we tell the web browser, hey, put this sentence right here? The secret is using these little instructions called HTML tags. For our text, the 2 big ones you need to know are the H1 tag, which is for a big, important heading, and the P tag for a regular paragraph. You literally just wrap your text inside these tags, and the browser knows exactly what to do with it. So what exactly is a tag? Honestly, it's just a command you put inside these angle brackets. It's not magic, it's just a language that web browsers are built to understand. The first tag tells the browser to start doing something, and the second tag, the one with the slash, tells it, okay, you can stop now. You know, a really great way to think about this is like you're writing a book. The HTML tag is for your big, bold chapter title. It's the first thing you want people to see. And then the P tag is for all the normal paragraphs that tell the actual story. Simple, right? Okay, you've totally mastered text. But, you know, a single page by itself doesn't really make a web. To do that, we need connections. So it's time to master our second hero, links. Right, so we've got our words on the page, but they're just kind of sitting there. The whole point of the World Wide Web is that pages are connected to each other. So how do we make a piece of text clickable so it can actually take us somewhere else? We do it with this little guy, the anchor tag, or A tag for short. This one tag is responsible for pretty much every single clickable link on the entire internet. It anchors a connection from your page to anywhere else you want to go. But wait a minute, how does the anchor tag know where it's supposed to go? Well, the secret is this extra piece of information you put inside the tag, called an href attribute. Href stands for Hypertext Reference, which I know sounds super technical, but it's just a fancy way of saying the web address you want this link to point to. So now you can write text and you can link pages together. You've basically built a functional website. But let's be honest, it's probably not very exciting to look at. Let's fix that by mastering our final hero, images. I mean, exactly. You could have the best text and links in the world, but images are what give a website its personality, its life. A giant wall of text is fine, but a page with visuals is what really pulls you in. To get a picture on our page, we use the image tag. Now, this one is a little special. See, unlike the heading or paragraph tags, it doesn't actually wrap around anything. It's a self-contained instruction. So it doesn't need that second closing tag. It's a lone wolf. And hey, check this out. Remember how our anchor tag needed that href to know its destination? Well, our image tag needs something similar called a source attribute. Source is just short for source, and it tells the browser the exact location of the picture you want to show. It's the same pattern. The tag says what to do, and the attribute says where to find the thing it needs. All right, this is it. You've learned the powers of text, links, and images. You've met all 3 heroes. Now, let's bring them all together and assemble your very first masterpiece. So, let's run through the plan. First, we lay down our foundation with text, using our heading and paragraph tags. Then, we build a bridge to another page with an anchor tag. And finally, we give it that visual pop with an image tag. Ready? And boom! Would you look at that? A heading, a paragraph, a clickable link, and an image. It has all the core pieces. This isn't just a practice run. Using just those 3 simple tags, you have actually built a genuine, real-deal web page. That's awesome. So let's just lock this in. Let's recap your new powers. Text is for your content. Links are for connecting everything together, and images are for making it all beautiful. These are your tools now. I want you to take a moment and just let that sink in. Everything we just covered, these 3 heroes, they are the absolute foundation of literally every single website in the world. You now understand the fundamental language of the internet. How cool is that? So, you've officially mastered the core building blocks of the web. The only question left is the really exciting one.